Guide me on the great Jehovah, pilgrim through this barren land. Hey, I am weak, but thou art mighty. Hold me with thy powerful hand. Singers, help me say, guide me on the great Jehovah.
Hello and welcome to another section with Ekts. This solution galore. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos. Today we want to look at a simple circuit, just a forward and a reverse control of an induction motor, a 3-phase induction motor. Using the Ekts, we are controlling the same motor, once at the forward direction and the other in the reverse direction. I hope we are all abreast with the interface by now. So let's kickstart with our power diagram. We're beginning with our power diagram of the motor. So that's the power construction, or the power circuit diagram of the motor. We are constructing the power diagram such that the motor will be able to run once at a forward direction and the other at a reverse direction. So I'll stay mute whilst I work on the circuit. So this is also our control diagram that I am constructing now. So the first, very far, is our stop push button. That will be followed by our start push button for the forward, and then the other will be the start push button for our reverse. The other, we are now bringing in the contacts for our interlock. We'll talk about the interlocks as we go along, but for now let's join the circuit as you can see happening to complete the circuitry. So that is the latch horn we are providing for both motors. This time around we want both motors to latch when the push button is pressed. I mean the start push button is pressed. We want the motor to hold on. It should keep rotating until the stop push button is pressed. We continue with the task of completing the control circuit by linking the various parts or contacts together, just as it is in the initial diagram presented at the beginning of the video. You can actually use that, take a critical look at it, and construct your circuit as you see. We continue to link our control circuits together. Continue to link the control circuits together. So now we bring in our contactor, and then we join it also to the circuitry, so that whenever the contactor is energized, the contacts also get energized. That is, the normally open contacts become normally closed, and the normally closed contacts become normally open. So it's actually the normally open contacts that we use to run the motors. At this point we want to tag the two contactors that is used in this construction, that is the forward and the reverse. So you need to tag them so as to also tag the contactor contacts in the power circuit. You need to tag the contactor coil and then the contact which is used in the power circuit. You use the same tag as that of the contactor to tag the contact in the power circuit, such that when the respective contactor is energized, the contacts also get energized and power flows to the motor. So we are now going to add the reverse construction to the power circuit. And in the reverse, all we need to do to cause the motor to run opposite to the first construction is that we need to interchange one of the phases. So in the first power circuit, which is the forward, we arrange the power lines as red, which is R, S and T. But with the second one, which is supposed to run opposite to the first, we are arranging the power circuit as T, R and S. T, R and S. Alright. One of the things you need to consider very much is the interlock. The interlock is very necessary when it comes to forward and reverse. You run the forward command of the forward contactor through the normally close of the reverse contactor, and you do same for the reverse contactor. By with the reverse, you run the reverse start command through the normally close of the forward contactor before it goes to the reverse contactor. Let's now run our circuit. We hit on our start push button for the forward, and the motor runs in the clockwise direction. Let's play the circuit again. Hit on our reverse, play reverse push button, and motor runs in the reverse or anti-clockwise direction. So watch something carefully. When we press on the forward push button, the motor is not going to stop or change direction to the forward. And it happens. It's actually because of the interlock in place. Now we stop and run the forward. Now, as you can see, we click on the reverse stop button, nothing happens. Thank you.